I saw that too. I saw that too, so that's why I knew that.
Shout out to them. That was a very good idea. I just used it.
Yo, shout out to those guys. But eventually he's gonna choke in the end. Just like Psyduck.
I doubt it.
Because it sucks.
Right before we say go, I'd like to say I really liked recording this series with you. It's been an awesome time. I did say go.
I hate you.
I wonder if you started moving until right now.
No, I started moving.
Oh, okay. I saw that in I saw that in Zero and your boy Houdini.
I saw that too. I saw that too, so that's why I knew that.
Shout out to them. That was a very good idea. I just used it.
Yo, shout out to those guys. But eventually he's gonna choke in the end. Just like Psyduck.
I doubt it.
Because it sucks.
Right before we say go, I'd like to say I really liked recording this series with you. It's been an awesome time. I did say go.
I hate you.
I wonder if you started moving until right now.
No, I started moving.
Oh, okay. I saw that in I saw that in Zero and your boy Houdini.
I saw that too. I saw that too, so that's why I knew that.
Shout out to them. That was a very good idea. I just used it.
What is up, Cool Kids Club? This is Joey here with Young's Joey Videos, and we are going to be playing some more Mario Kart because I feel like it. I liked playing it yesterday, so we're going to play some of it today as well. Kyrie just walked in. She always gets excited when I start talking to you guys. She's like, wait, Daddy, you have friends? And I'm like, yes, honey, I've always had friends. I just don't always hang out with them because I'm sometimes a bad streamer. I'm going to share this out on Discord real quick. I put it in, I put it out on Twitter, but I might as well put it on Discord since nobody's in the stream yet anyway. Give me just a sec. I just don't like to have a super long thing at the beginning, but again, if nobody's in here, I might as well throw it in a quick Discord anyway. Okay. I'll pull up the stream, that way if I need to monitor any chat, I can. Okay, so again, yesterday we unlocked a few tracks, so we're gonna do some of those. Again, eventually we'll unlock everything. It just takes some time. Takes some time to realize the light I'm on. I get carried away. Ooh, I don't have a paper towel. I always have a paper towel to wipe my nose. I'm kind of a snotty guy. So, we were playing as Wario yesterday. He's one of my favorite characters. On Mario Kart Wii, I normally play as King Boo, but I can't play as King Boo on DS. So, I'm going to play as Wario, at least until we get Dry Bones. After we get Dry Bones, I might... Oh, shoot. I hit the thing, and I hit into the water. Why do you always look so damn beautiful? I can't help it. I'm just a naturally handsome man. People are often like, yo, Joey, you're like the most handsome man I've ever seen. I'm like, yeah, I know, I can't help it. I'm just a naturally handsome man. Kyrie's making noise, isn't she? I couldn't hear it at first, but now I do. I feel like I always do really poorly in that part. Nick, what all you been up to today, my guy? Have you been watching any fun streams? I don't think I've actually watched a single stream today. I watched the Versus with me and Mark Blue, because I'm conceited and I like watching my own videos. Also because I like to make sure I didn't have any technical difficulties or anything. But I watched that. I saw a couple TDs. I told Mark about it. Hopefully we'll get it all fixed. But other than that, again, I haven't really watched a whole lot today. I came home from work, I watched that, and then I kind of started streaming. I guess I've been home for an hour and a half, so I must have done something else. I just don't remember. I ate dinner. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that was the last lap. I did not win. Kyrie, see? You're being a little loud. Okay, you can do whatever you want, Kyrie. I love you. Did they call you Handsome Joey back in high school? Oh, no, they just called me, that ugly-ass SOB that we hate. I was talking to some of my old friends from college, and, like, they were astonished when I told them I had a gaming PC. And again, I don't have, like, a super nice one, but, I mean, my PC It's like $1,200. Like, it's not cheap. And I got a pretty nice graphics card in there. And like I had told them before, I guess they just forgot. Cause one of my friends mentioned something, and I mentioned that I had played Overwatch on my computer before, and he was freaking out. He was like, "Wait, no, you haven't?" I was like, "Yeah, I have. Like, I have a pretty nice PC." And it like they just did not believe me. I had to like pull it up because I forgot that Overwatch isn't a Steam game. So I mentioned that I hadn't played it a whole lot, but I think I grabbed it on like a Steam sale or something. And they thought they'd like caught me in a lie or something. Like, that's not a Steam game. And I'm like, oh, okay. Again, I didn't play it a lot. I bought it, and then I haven't played it much since. I do that with a lot of things, because I like playing emulators, because they're free. But like, I bought a Switch, and I never play it. And like, I bought my PlayStation 4, and I never play it. Like, again, I buy things because I like to waste money. And they like were so confused. They're like, "No, you do not have Overwatch." Like, yeah, dude, I do. I'm sorry. Who could hate you? Again, I was not very popular in high school. You might be surprised to hear it. I kind of got bullied a lot. That's why I play Pokemon now, to bully other people. But, I mean, that's okay. Being popular is overrated. I don't think there are very many people who stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Who were particularly popular back in high school. I could be wrong. But, or stream Pokemon, I mean. Again, I could be wrong. Like, Dylan seems like somebody who's... and Vinny, they both seem like they were pretty popular. I bet you Dobbs was not. And I don't think Ryan or Asteroid were. I've definitely heard them say things that implied they were not particularly popular. Joey just likes to have pretty things. I do. I like wasting money. I even made a video entitled How to Waste Money. Because I buy so much crap that I don't use. Yo, Savage Owl is in the house! Being savage. Joey bullies people with... what the hell? No, I don't bully people. People bully me. And, you know, I bully some people, I guess. Low-level mons. I definitely bully, Bianca, because I hate that bitch. Again, I was watching the video where I set her on fire the other day, and like popped up on my thing as like, not suggestion video, because it's my video, but like I was looking, oh, Kyrie, I'm trying to win. Thank you. Kyrie, you made me drop a box. Hey, you want this? Go get it. Ow! What is up, the Chipmunk? I saw that you tweeted at me. I was like pulling up my stream as I saw it, so I didn't 100% see what it was, Chipmunk. It was some sort of VOD thing, right? Are you did you just release something? Is that what it was that you tweeted at me? Again, I definitely want to check it out. Again, I was just about to start streaming. I think I'd already started streaming actually, and I was like plugging it out on Twitter when I saw that you had tweeted at me. Kyrie, honey. Honey. Ooh, I cut the corner and it didn't. Kyrie! Do you want this? Go get it. She's like, throw me my toy! I was the first one to bully Joey in a playful... Trust me, you were not the first person in my life to ever bully me. I'm big. How did I get knocked over by somebody? Again, that's the fun thing about being Wario. He's big. Again, like, there are 3 sizes, and Wario is the biggest one. Like, even, like, Donkey Kong and Bowser are the same size as him, I think. I'm in 5th place. That's embarrassing. Luckily, this is a pretty long track. I say that. It's actually only 57. Ah, stupid ass puddle. Again, I don't need a blue shell. That doesn't help me at all. That helps the person in 2nd place. Blue shell should be what the 2nd place person gets, because that's who it benefits. Okay, I'm doing okay. Chipmunk said it was my VOD from last night. Good to hear, good to hear. Again, I definitely want to check it out. Okay, get out of the way, Luigi. Nobody likes you. You're a second-rate character with a third-rate deck. I tried drifting. It didn't work. Ah, stupid-ass banana. Since when does the computer know to hold a banana to protect yourself? No! Wario! No! I went from second to fourth. You can do it. We got about 30 seconds. Pass him. Sorry, I'm not reading chat while I'm trying to win. No! I got third place again. I suck at this game. Okay, Kev, you want the toy? You ready? Go get it! Hello, oops, LOL. It was my VOD from last night. Huge ass! Welcome to the stream! I hope that's Melissa. I always like it when Melissa comes in. Melissa's like my favorite person to ever jump in stream. Although YouTube still thinks I'm only watched by guys. Even though Joy jumps in the streams, and Melissa jumps in streams. And Crystal has before, although it's been a minute since I've seen Crystal Knight. I think she might have popped in one thing since I started back like 2 weeks ago. Maybe not. I don't really remember. Honey, I'm trying to stream. Honey, we've been over this while I'm streaming. I can't hang out with you. Aw, thanks. Now, what are you talking about, Hugh? I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Melissa. Only came in to drop a light because it's late. Savage Owl, it's not late. It totally is late. I'm sorry. Blow up Bowser. Dang. Oh, how did Bowser not get blown up? Honey? Honey? I don't even have anything to throw for you. Here, eat this. You like this? Go get it. She's got like 10 toys on the ground, and she still, like, won't bring me anything to throw to her. So I have to, like, chase something. Excuse me, chase something down. Wait, you pick faves? Nick, if I actually picked faves, you know you would be one of them. But everybody's my fave, because I like all of you guys. I just appreciate the support. It makes it so much more fun to be hanging out with you. Otherwise, I would just be hanging out playing Mario Kart all by myself. Because I would still be playing Mario Kart. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm playing Mario Kart whether you're here or not. But we might as well play it together. If you don't know how Mario Kart works, basically, I'm trying to win. Again, if I can win the Grand Prix, I can unlock some more tracks. If I remember correctly, this is the third race in this Grand Prix. Of course, I lost my item, because I always lose my items. But I still have a decent lead. I don't know how. I guess Bowser's just sucking ass. I think I need to win this one if I'm gonna... Yeah, because this is actually the fourth race. I need to win this if I'm gonna have a chance. Kyrie, I can't see near as well when you're in front of me. Of course, I got blue shelled right at the end and hit the bus because of it, and I'm gonna lose. Okay, I'm gonna lose because of that stupid ass blue shell and Kyrie being in my lap. But who's more British? Don't forget me and Owl are British. It better be Joey, LOL. Time zones? No, it's not time zones. But who's British? Honestly, good answer, Joey. And me and Owl, I am more British here. I'm Scottish, so not me. Yeah. I forgot all three of you guys are from across the pond. And I got my ass handed to me. Even if I had won that last race, it wouldn't have mattered. Kyrie Grace, I'm gonna need you to go in the other room. Or at the very least, I'm gonna need you to stop jumping in my lap, okay? Here. Go get it. No chance, Owl. Yo, I got the E rank. It's like, hey, you did your best. You finished. Again, I think that's literally the lowest you can get. Like, just if you finish the Grand Prix, you get marked as E. Okay. I haven't won either of those. So let me win this one. Hi. Woo. Desert Hills! I don't have anything to drink. I'm so irresponsible. But Doggo wants to be in the stream. I want her in the stream as well, but I also want to be able to play the game. Nick, did you ever get bullied in high school? Or were you like Mr. Popular? I bet you Nick was super popular. I could feel it, you know, with his handsome looks. Oh, crap. I feel like you gotta be good at drifting to win this level. Oh, completely missed the box. Why would I hit the box? I can't see! I hope there's no nanners. Man, I keep missing the items. I'm not gonna be able to win if I can't get some items. Oh, fucking boxes. I can't hit a real box, but sure as hell can hit a fake box. I feel like I hit that box. It just didn't give me the item. Nick would have been more popular. I can see it. Okay, listen. I have my bloody now. I have meanie cups of tea a day, roughly. You drink 7 cups of tea a day? That's crazy, Savage Owl. Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. No way you drink 4 to 7 cups of tea every day. Okay, I'm gonna win this. Just can't hit the fire. I was like in the middle. I wasn't popular, but I wasn't bullied, lol. But then again, my mates bully me now, and I bully them. It's how we have a laugh, lol. Have a laugh. That's such a like non-American thing to say, I feel like. Okay, listen. I have you bloody now. I have meanie cups of tea in a day, roughly 4 to 7 a day. Seriously, that's a lot. Oh, my sister's calling me. Let me answer this real quick. I forgot that she told me to call her yesterday. Give me just a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. My sister called about her bachelorette party, and I'm going because we're like best friends. And she wanted me to, she wanted to ask how I was feeling about it, and I was like, "That's a great idea. We're going to Disneyland, oh Disney World, not Disneyland, to drink around the Epcot, which is super great." I apologize for just straight up not talking to you guys for like 4 minutes. Hopefully you can still hear the game audio. I think you could. So you got to see me play, and that's just, I'm much better when you can't hear me, is what I always say. But it's gonna be great. Anyway, let me catch up on chat real quick. Yo, Monkey Ray and I'm Superior both jumped in the house. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, Savage Owl, for being a great moderator, my guy. Yeah, Owl, you can LOL. I do take offense to that name. Some of them are good, but that one just not. It's up to you if you want to or not. What up, Joey? Misclicked. Ray! He on the phone to his sister. That gameplay delay, though. Congrats on your sister's soon wedding. Thank you. Wait, what, is there a huge delay? I don't think it's too bad of a delay. Again, it has been in the past a problem, but I think that the game delay isn't too bad. But again, I apologize for being on the phone instead of hanging out with you guys. I normally just ignore phone calls, but she did ask me to call her yesterday, and I completely forgot because again, I'm a bad best friend. But yeah, she's getting married next December, and we're going to Disney World to celebrate with all her friends in August-ish. She said fall. She didn't actually say what month. But it'll be super fun. But I'm Superior and Monkey Ray both. How are y'all doing? Again, I apologize for being on the phone when you came in. I think we're currently not winning this Grand Prix, but that doesn't mean we won't win. It just means we're not currently winning. I'm not great at Mario Kart, and again, I started with 100cc because I did 50cc one Grand Prix and it was way too easy. But you're not supposed to start with 50cc because when you do, after you do 100cc, you get better, or after you do 50cc, I mean, you get better cars and everything, and it makes everything a little easier. But, again, why would I take the easy way out? Again, 50cc was just too easy, so I felt like I had to do something different. Again, I'm still doing fairly well, but I'm not doing great. Again, you gotta do a lot of drifting to win, and I don't often drift well. I have a hard time controlling myself while I'm drifting. I just kind of run into things. Somebody said something. I'll be sure to respond as soon as I can. There are too many big cars on this. I'm great, LL. Why you pick Wario? I've never seen anyone pick. I don't know. I like Wario a lot. I think it's because I never played Mario as a kid, but I played the Wario Land Adventure or whatever on Game Boy Advance, and I loved it. I don't know if that's why. Again, I can't think of any like deep psychological reason why I like Wario. But again, I definitely played more Wario games than I've played Mario games. Because again, I had Mario Land 2 or something like that on Game Boy Advance, but I never played it. But I played the Wario game a lot because it's awesome. Okay, Ray, can you take over mod because I need to sleep? Sleep is for the weak! I just got done dusting Raz's ass in our verses. Yeah, I can't out. Well, now you can't leave Monkey Ray if you're gonna be mod. Again, I'm sure the chat won't be too bad, and I do have it pulled up if we are mod free. But again, I think we should be fine. He has his own games. He does has his own games, and they're awesome. I need to put the DS game closer to the chat, by the way. It was like that earlier, and then I moved it. But I think we won, right? Or did we not? Yo, we got rank D because I'm bad at this game. But yeah, he has at least one game on the Game Boy Advance that's super fun. It's basically a Mario game, but actually it's not really. It's more, like it's not a side-scrolling game or anything. And you can go, you know, I guess it's similar to a Mario game. But it's a lot of fun. Thanks, Ray. Sorry to put you in charge of responsibilities. You get to like break things a lot because he's big, and I don't know. I just like it a lot. I mean, you're still trying to get like coins and... But they're like jewels and stuff like that. So again, there's similarities for sure to like a regular old Mario game, but I feel like it's at least a little different. Although admittedly, I haven't played that many just regular old Mario games because it's just not a game I've played a lot of. Like I have Mario N64, but I don't love it. again, I have it. I've played through some of it. I'm just not good at it. It's probably more accurate. Because again, the levels I played I liked. But I think it's just because it's a game I've never played before a lot of. I just wasn't good at it. Mario Kart, on the other hand, I used to think I was good at it. Again, I'm struggle bussing in the stream. Having you guys watch me and having Kyrie get in the way makes me realize I'm not as good as I thought I was. Especially since I just went into that grass right there. That grass right there. But Nick, should I get a stripper for my sister's bachelorette party? Obviously a female stripper. Because I'm not going to watch a male stripper, that's for damn sure. It could be me, my sister's 8 female friends, and a female stripper. That sounds great. Or I guess there would be 8 of us total, so my sister's 6 female friends. My favorite character is King Boo. I always play King Boo on Nintendo Wii. I was saying that earlier. Dry Bones is who I'll probably play once I unlock him, because I like Dry Bones a lot. But I can't play as King Boo. He's not on the Wii game, or the DS game, and I haven't unlocked Dry Bones yet. I'm superior, I understand. You said King Boo was your favorite 3 times, I get it. I hate being tiny. Okay, we're about to win this mother. Victory! Forgot what the camera was for a second. Yoshi Falls used to be the track I was best at. I don't know why. I just always won Yoshi Falls. I say as I, completely miffed the beginning. I think it's just because the computer doesn't always go down for some reason. It's sometimes like, yo, let's go up for no reason whatsoever. But down's the way to go. That's so embarrassing. Sorry, I lied. You're all good. You're all good. You're all good. I really don't mind if people spam the chat too bad. Oh, as long as it's nothing too bad, I mean. So, Monkey Ray, you said you just dusted Raz? Does that mean you kicked his ass? How many episodes have y'all recorded so far? Mark and I think, have recorded 14 episodes in our versus, so we're doing pretty well on that. I got blue shelled right after I hit the finish line. Like, I heard it coming, I was like, okay, I've got to get this. Cheap, cheap beach. Their mom's a cheap, cheap bitch. Oh. I haven't gotten a single good start. I don't know if I think it's because last night when I was doing it, I kept on blowing up. So like today I was trying to like wait till the last second to get my start off, and oh well. Ah, crap, I jumped the wrong way. I'm gonna get real far behind here. I jumped the wrong way. I was trying to drift the opposite direction through the water, and then I jumped further deeper into the water. Oh well, it's fine. And doing well on the first lap's overrated. You just gotta do well on the later laps. Just blew up somebody behind me like a boss. Has anybody ever been to Epcot and drank around the world before? I've seen a video of people doing it. I think M&J TV's done it before. I don't know if anybody knows who that is. He does some Pokemon content. He's pretty funny. Again, I think oh my god, I jumped the wrong way again. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just not thinking straight. Again, I remember seeing a video of him drinking around the world. I think the gist of it is, you go to Epcot, they have 12 different little, like, places around the world. Like, 12 different countries you can go to. And you're supposed to get a different alcoholic beverage in each of them. And it's supposed to be awesome. I always play Luigi on DS. I never played Luigi or Mario. I always felt like they were a little basic. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that. Because, again, if you've ever seen my top 10 or my top favorite things of the decade or whatever videos that I did at the end of the year, like, they were all basic AF. I'm a pretty basic bitch. But I never did Luigi or Mario for some reason. My friend always plays as Mario. Like, regardless of what game or like, what system we're playing on. His name's Alan. He's my best friend. Or at least he used to be. Again, we haven't hung out in a long time. Just because, again, I moved away. And even before I moved away, we honestly didn't hang out a whole lot anymore. It was just one of those things we grew apart, you know? It's kind of sad, because again, at one point we were like hanging out 5-6 times a week, I feel like. Okay, Wario. Oh yeah, I hit second the last second. That's what you call a photo finish. Like, again, I was so close to first. I think if the race had been like 10 seconds longer, I would have hit first. But I hit second, which is pretty good. Luigi's Mansion. Again, I'm a master at this one. Not really. Have y'all ever played the Luigi's Mansion game? I feel you. Yeah, again, it really does suck to like grow apart from people. I don't know like what happened to us. I really don't. Part of it is he had planned on leaving right after we graduated college, and then he didn't. So like I kind of got like prepared for him to be gone, if that makes sense. So like again, he wasn't planning on coming the year or back to Tuscaloosa the year after we graduated, and then he did. So like I'd already kind of like made plans to hang out with other people, if that makes sense. Like I got roommates that I had to hang out with. I had my old roommates I had to hang out with. Again, I'd made like social plans. And again, not that like I had booked it like every day of the semester, obviously. That'd be crazy. But like I'd made commitments to hang out with people, even if like non-verbal. Like I would do things with people throughout the summer because, again, he said he was leaving. So I had to make new friends, otherwise I was going to be all alone. So again, I definitely think that's part of it. But also he changed. He started dating some chick, which, you know, never helps. It's hard to stay friends with people once you start dating. And then, I don't know. Again, I hadn't thought about it in a minute, but it is a little sad. But he's the one who I watched all of My Hero Academia with, and I haven't watched it since. So it's his fault that I'm not up to date with My Hero Academia. Yo, Just Jonas! I was just talking about how I no longer have any friends, so that you and I have to be friends. I mean, I didn't say that last part yet, but I mean, I was working my way to that. Just Jonas. Jonas, how many friends do you have, like, from when you were back in high school? Because you live in the same town as you did when you were in high school, right? So do you still hang out with any of those guys? Or is it, like, no? I'm just curious. Like, again, I guess you don't have to answer. But, like, again, I live now... So, like, when I graduated high school, my mom moved. Like, the same weekend. So, like, I never hung out with any high school friends after I graduated. And now I live about an hour away from where I was when I was in high school, which isn't that far, but I haven't made a single attempt to talk to anybody from high school. Like, when I was at college and I lived there 2 years after I graduated, like, I was 5 hours away. Like, it made sense for me not to hang out with my high school friends. But now I'm like, should I try to hang out with them? How late am I? You're about 41 minutes, 7 seconds late. So, not late at all. Perfect time and joy. You did miss me having a silent stream for a minute. Again, I was on the cellular device with my sister. We were talking about her bachelorette party. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, I just turned down the volume because I learned from that when I join, I need to, or else my ears die. I'm sorry. I get too excited when I see you guys. I'm just like, yo, Jonas is here. Yo, Joy is here. That's my toned down version. Again, we're playing as Wario, because I like Wario. Once we unlock Dry Bones, we'll play as him. Until then, we're probably going to play as Wario. I used to be a scaredy cat when I went over my friends how to play Luigi's Mansion on the N64. Again, I don't think I've ever actually played a lot of Luigi's Mansion. I think there's a Luigi's Mansion like level on Mario Party or something like that. Because I know I've done at least something with Luigi's Mansion, but I don't think I played the whole game. Like I remember like going through the mansion looking for King Boo. Again, I don't know what the actual Luigi's Mansion game is, but I do remember doing that. But again, I think that was on Mario Party or something at my cousin's house, or again something along those lines. I'm not an expert. I was telling them earlier, my old roommates like basically called me a liar today because like I mentioned that I had played a I mentioned I had played Overwatch on my PC before, which is the truth. I have. My PC can handle it. I bought an expensive PC for streaming, or at least a relatively expensive PC. And they were like astonished. They were like, "No, you haven't." And I was like, "Dude, yeah, like I have. Like I wanted a nicer PC so I could stream and play Skyrim and stuff like that." I don't hang out with anyone in real life except John, and I wouldn't hang out with him at all except he's always messaged me first, and I just say, okay. Now, John, as in the gamer duo, so you live close to him? Because, again, I know that you've, like, talked about him a good bit, but, again, I don't really know the gamer duo. I sub to him because you told me to, and I always do as I'm told. But, again, I checked out 1 or 2 of his streams, I think, the last week or two, but, again, I honestly hadn't made, like, much a priority. But if he's cool, maybe he really will. I didn't know if it was one of those, like, you said to sub to him because you were being nice things. No, you're more genuine than that. I should have... I didn't know that yet. I just realized I have chicken stuck in my teeth. That's a little gross. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. But if you came in the middle of my home, why? Well, y'all are neighbors? That's cool. So, okay. Did you guys know each other before YouTube? Or did you just, like, meet on YouTube and then find out you were neighbors? That'd be awesome. Like, it'd be super cool, because, like, I don't know any of my neighbors. It'd be super cool if, like, one day one of my neighbors walks on my stream and be like, yo, I've seen you walk your dog outside my house before. I'm like, wait, what? You live on my street? Again, that'd be, like, the coolest thing ever. Like, I think I would literally freak out. I'd be like, wait, what? And we would have to do a sleep log in person, like, that day. I'd be like, bitch, we playing this. I think I might be able to play it on PC. Yeah, again, I don't know what kind of, like, stuff you need. Like, I assume you need, like, okay hardware, but I don't think you need anything super crazy for Overwatch. I mean, any game, not any game. But you can play most games on a pretty cheap PC if you put the graphics down low enough. And you're not, like, super worried about frame rate. But, like, you could, I think on just about any PC, you can get 30 frame rates with garbage graphics. I might be wrong, because, again, I obviously haven't tested it. But, again, I have a decent PC and a decent graphics card, so I was able to get, you know, 60 frames per second with my medium graphics or so. But, again, I only played a couple times, and I forgot it was a Blizzard game. So, like, I thought I bought it on Steam, because that's where I buy all my games. And I mentioned that I got it on some sale, and my friend was like, it's not even on Steam, you idiot. And I was like, oh, sorry, I forgot it was a Blizzard game. I bought it when I bought World of Warcraft. And I was like, I almost was like, yeah, I streamed World of Warcraft on my channel for a couple days, so I bought Overwatch at the same time. But I didn't want to mention the fact I have a YouTube channel, because they'd make fun of me. But no, I dated his sister, and that's how John and I met. That's fun. I dated Monkey Ray's sister, he just doesn't know it. I don't think Monkey Ray has a sister. I'll have to ask Joy. Joy, does Monkey Ray have a sister? I think he has a brother. Right? I think that's true. I want to become a Dragon Ball Z fighter YouTuber. Dude, that's so awesome. You should do it. If you want to do it, you should do it. There should be nothing holding you back. Do it, I'm Superior. Become the superior one that you can be. By the way, I'm Superior. I do not know if you know this, but in our Pokemon Black stream, I did name our level 50 legendary after you. It was the little water horse guy. Caldeo or something along those lines. I never got to use him because my game glitched out at the end, but he was on my team. You can date Joy. I mean, no, Joy's spoken for. She's dating Dina. Brother, he has a brother and a sister. I think I've heard him talk about his brother. I don't think I've ever heard him talk about his sister before. I could be wrong though. OMG, stop shipping me with Joey. Everyone does. Yeah, someone else really did ship us together. Was it Savage Owl? It was somebody. It was obviously someone that doesn't know that you're spoken for, you know, by Dina. Yeah, I saw it. Good, I'm glad you saw it. Again, I wanted to show you some love because you asked and because I think you're a great guy. You are the superior specimen. Caldeo, is that, I said something close to that. I think I actually almost said it perfectly, right? Or at least how it's spelled. I don't know how it actually is pronounced. Guys, I'm winning. I'm blue, ba-da-dee, ba-da-da, ba-da-dee, ba-da-da. If I was green, I would die. Guys, speaking of blue, my boy, Mark Blue, uploaded episode 4 of the Pokemon Joey Fire Red Leaf Green Versus, and it's awesome. And everybody should check it out. I was watching it today when I got home from work. There are a couple technical difficulties. Somehow between getting it from the drive to getting it to YouTube, it got messed up. I don't know if it was while he was downloading it or uploading it, one or the other. But it's a little messed up. He said he might fix it, he might not. It's just a couple times. But anyway, it is there if anybody wants to watch it. That's because you're perfect. Huh? Owl did. Drakir always tries to. Wait, what now? I miss you, Caldeo. I saw. That's because you're perfect. You're calling Joy perfect? Hashtag totes adorbs. Of course, Drakir tries to ship me with any guy just because I need one. Yeah, Drakir's a little old-fashioned. I wouldn't be surprised if he thinks all women need somebody to take care of them. Again, not that everyone doesn't need somebody to take care of them and help them feel safe and loved and comforted. But, you know, I'm gonna cut this corner like I got a pro strat right there. I didn't quite time my mushroom right. That was not a pro strat after all. I'm gonna cut this corner right here. Ooh, nope, that was bad. I gotta remember these tracks. See, I used to be really good because I used to play this game all the time. Now I forget how most of the tracks are laid out. Like I have like some like muscle memory like idea of how it goes, but I don't really remember, if that makes sense. I was gonna watch this post-workout, but then you were live, so a little? Or did I mean... I think Caldeo's right. What are you saying a little to, Drakir? Or not Drakir, Joy. You're saying a little to... I don't know. Oh, I trailed off, didn't I? I think I said a little... Yeah. I mean, I love Drakir. Don't get me wrong. I really do. Like, I think he's a really cool guy. I like watching his content. I think he's super nice. Joey, stop cutting corners. You never get anywhere in life that way. No, but you get everywhere in racing that way. But you can only cut corners if you have a mushroom. Otherwise, you get slowed down a lot. Because again, I just barely cut that corner and I got slowed down. Oh, shiz! It's very hard to see with the ink. When you're playing just normal DS, you can look at the bottom screen, and I have a bottom screen, but it's very hard to look at it. It's hard to balance my top screen, my bottom screen, and my chat, you know? I hate to say this, but I am glad Kyrie's not all up in my lap right now. Last night, she was in my lap the entire time, and it was so difficult. And she also, at one point, hit the middle button on my controller and turned it off. And I was so confused. I was like, Kyrie, you broke it, sweetheart. Like, what did you do? And I was having a hard time not getting mad at her. Because, you know, I love Kyrie more than anything in the whole world. So I never actually get mad at her. But I was tempted to be a little mad, you know? Oh, I hear blue shell. No! Okay, nobody's behind me. I'm about to say I'm a little too close to the end to be getting blue shell. Bonkers! Alright, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. I didn't even realize you came in. You just said join and left? Oh my goodness, I miss you already. Bonkers hype. I did not see you, my guy. I am sorry. If by old-fashioned mean watch the walkthrough of the games before playing them, yes. After all, you read the instruction manual before working on your car. That is true. Did he say that, or is that just something you've said? Because I like playing games without watching the walkthrough, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think I've ever watched a full walkthrough before I started a game. I've watched parts of walkthroughs when I get stuck, obviously. I think everyone has. That's what walkthroughs are for. But I don't think I've ever watched a full walkthrough before I started a game. I've watched the cutscenes of a game before I played it, like the entire cutscenes. But that was because I didn't have the game and I really wanted to watch the cutscenes. Like I didn't have a 3DS, and the game was only on 3DS, and I didn't want to invest $300 to get the story, so I was just like, I will just watch all the cutscenes on YouTube. But now I have a 3DS, but I still don't have that game on 3DS. I had it, but I sold it, so now I have it on PlayStation 4. It's hashtag Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. By the way, I think that name is super fun. So it's 3D because it's on the 3DS, but it's also called Dream Drop Distance, which is 3Ds. I think it doesn't make any sense, Dream Drop Distance, but they made the name because they wanted 3Ds in a row, and I think it's super fun. Yo, Melissa is back! We winning over here? We might be? Again, I'm only in 100cc as opposed to 150 because I wanted to go ahead and unlock all the tracks. But we might be winning not this race specifically, we're in third, but we might be winning this Grand Prix. I do well-ish most of the races, especially, again, when I don't have a dog in my lap, but sometimes I lose. I'm not great as a game, and again, I was saying it earlier, you're supposed to play 50cc first, and then, like, get some better cars, and that makes it a little easier, but I don't want to do that, because that sounds too easy. Actually, what it was is I was playing 50cc and it really was too easy. I was like demolishing everything. So I decided I would go to 100cc, and this way if I lose some, like again, it's more entertaining. But I can still win enough, because I went to 150cc's and I was not prepared. What's Nick saying? They are our joy, yes, but I'd still rather pay someone to work on my car so it'd be done right. Because, Nick, working on cars is fun. Joy knows why. Ask Joy. Joy, tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. I never want to hear you say I think I just combined two songs. Because I Want It That Way and Tell Me Why are by two different bands, aren't they? That's NSYNC and Backstreet Boys? Or are those both the same? Or are that both the same song? Again, I am not up to my early 90s, or my late 90s boy bands. You might be surprised, but I did not listen to boy bands very much in the late 90s. Tell me why I want it. Yeah, those are definitely two different songs. Well, if it's a big issue, yeah, but basic repairs and maintenance are so much more satisfying to do it yourself. LOL. I don't even know how to change my own oil. I literally don't. I gotta pay someone to do that. And it doesn't get more basic than that. Yo, we won! Oh, we just unlocked Rainbow Road, if I remember correctly. It's either... No, I think it's at the bottom. It's the far right on the bottom. No, maybe I was right the first time. I'll DM you about it after stream. Oh, I do love... George is always trying to slide in my DMs. Maybe, we did unlock Rainbow Road. Maybe Drakir's right. Maybe we should date. You know, any girl who's sliding my DMs is the girl for me. Oh, is it the same song? Okay, good. It felt like the same song and then it didn't. Are you trying to beat the game? I guess. I'm really just trying to play. Again, I'm trying to unlock everything. So how it works is you play 50cc, 100cc, 150cc. There are 8 Grand Prix per cc. And then after you do all that, it unlocks Mirror, which is somewhere, I think it's 150cc mirror. It might not actually technically be called that, but it is, you're still at the same speed as 150cc. And then after you do all that, you can just verse things, you can do time trials, or you can do, they have like little puzzles. So yeah, there's actually a lot of gameplay. So, especially for a DS game, I feel like. So I might do some of the puzzles at some point, if you guys want me to. I just like playing Mario Kart, and I hadn't done it in a while. And again, I've been looking for something other than Pokemon to play, because I love Pokemon, don't get me wrong. I just don't want to solely stream Pokemon. Because again, I've been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh!, but that's not quite as popular, and not that I got tired of it, because again, I didn't, but I played it, like, solely for like a whole week last week, and I didn't want to do that again this week. Because again, I'd already kind of beaten, not all of it by any means, but a decent bit of the main storyline in Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. And again, I didn't want it to get stale for me or on the channel. So I decided I would go ahead and find something else. And I downloaded Mario Kart, not on accident, but like I wasn't looking for it. I was just like, I was looking actually for my Platinum, the Platinum ROM, which I downloaded, whatever, Tuesday or whatever, Saturday. One of those days. And when I was downloading Platinum, I went ahead and saw Mario Kart, and I was like, well, hell, I'll download that too. Melissa, I missed you already. I will always have a good time, but I have a better time when you're here. Yo, J-Rod is in the house. Damn it, Joey, you have that song stuck in my head. Sorry. Marrier? What? Just going around the other way. What? See ya, Joy. Bye, Melissa. Miss you already. Hey, it's my line. Cheers, Nick. Yo, I remember playing Bakugan for DS. Wario. Yo, Pokemon Cage is in the house. Wow, Joey just ignoring this guy. I feel sad. Joey-ness collab went. Joey adding Mario is never a bad idea. Jonas, I said last night we should collab, and I feel like you said no. I feel like you're meaner on your own streams than you are in mine. Maybe you were just like trying to play it cool in front of Symbiotic Troll or something. I don't know. But Jonas, we could totally collab. It would be awesome. Again, I'm all about that life. About that life. No trouble. And I'm sorry, J-Rod. Again, I have a hard time reading the chat while I'm racing. That is one bad thing about Mario Kart. Again, I can read like one chat because I just saw J-Rod say mirror while I was racing. But if I try to read like a string of chats, either I have to not win the race, which I don't do anyway, or I have to pause. Like those are my options. And I like to win. Again, I don't do it often, but when I do, I drink Dos Equis. Ah, shiz! By the way, question of the day. I posted this earlier. When I say posted, I mean posed, as in I asked this. Has anybody ever been to Epcot and done the whole drinking around the world thing? If so, do you have any tips? Because I think I'm doing it in, what month will it be? The fall with my sister. I think it'll be fun. Joey doesn't know me yet, Joey. Joey adding Mario is never a bad idea. Pronounce Kage. You told me that the other day, I think, and I forgot. I will do my best to remember it. Pokemon Kage, you did tell me, I remember, because you specifically said, and no, I'm not gay, and I was like, dude, I didn't think you were, but I appreciate you letting me know that that's how you say your name. So, again, I will not forget next time. I will do my best. I apologize, Pokemon Kage. Ooh, Joey versus Jonas race to the end. Joey doesn't know me yet, Joey. It's okay, Jonas, he'll learn. Collab would help, TBH. Would help what? Oh, would help, with Mario Kart? I wish we could play against each other. We can't play against each other on DS, but if you buy it on Switch, I could get my Elgato to work. I don't think that would cost that much money. It would take some time. Because I have an Elgato and I have a Switch. I just don't have my Elgato to work on my PC. But I have USB 3 ports. They're just not set up right. I think what happened is I put my own power supply in my PC, and I think I hooked it up wrong, to be honest, because I'm not a computer expert. All that said, if you wanted to play Mario Kart on Switch against each other, sometimes we could. Or, I mean, we could play other games. I'm not, like, down only for Mario Kart. It's just somebody had mentioned Race to the Death. I think that was Nick who said that. Ooh, it's getting a little glitchy. Oh, shit. I'm gonna blame that on the glitch. LOL. I love you, Joey. Never change. Why would I ever change? If you come to England, come to the northeast. It'll get you, I will get you pissed. Wait, why are we saying never change? What would I do? What did I do? My sister's getting married in December. But again, her bachelorette party is in the fall. I'm the only boy invited as it. Well, actually, my other sister's husband is, like, kind of invited. Is that why you say never change? Because I'm going to a bachelorette party? I went to my other sister's bachelorette party. I'm a cool person. People enjoy hanging out with me. Especially my sisters. They have to. Different love, Jonas. Oh, he said marriage because you said you love me. Yeah, in a friendly way. There's somebody else she loves in that way. Dino, her parrot. When I say Dino, I really mean... Oh, stupid ass bomb mom. Man, I was in first place. I'm not gonna win this one. I like to win. By the way, guys, I have a shirt that says I could go for a pizza. I feel like nobody's seen it, but it's great. It's like a picture of a gopher, and it says I could go for a pizza. And I love it. Just race. No, why did you say never change? I need to know why you said it. Because I need to know if I need to change. Hey, Kyrie Grace. I love you. Kyrie, I love you more than anybody. You guys ready for this? I can't actually see what you're seeing because my game is covering it. But look, there's Kyrie. Hey, Kyrie. Say hello to everybody. Are you mad at me? Kyrie! Pokemon Kage, those were chain chomps, not bomb-oms. I totally know the difference. Hey, sweetheart. Chain chomps have a chain behind them. What do bomb-oms look like? Are those just the guys that blow up? I don't know the difference. You don't need to change. No, why did you say never change? Hey, sweetheart. This is going to be me petting my puppy stream now for the rest of the time. Hey, I love you. Can you say hey to Joy? Say, hey, Joy. Say, hey, Joy. Joy said hi. Joy said hi, Kyrie. I love you. You have food? You should have food. Do we need to go check? Okay, let me go check to make sure she has food. She should be good. Give me a hug. Okay, give me just a second, guys. Whoop.
We should totally take a selfie for Instagram.
Of what?
Of my first delivery. This is a big moment.
Look, with Brendan busy tonight, I just need someone to hold the pizza. Don't make this a big thing. You're not a pizza bro.
Why am I wearing a Pizza Bros t-shirt?
I literally don't know where you got that shirt.
Pizza Bro swag, yo!
What's with the new guy?
Sorry, Walter. He's just filling in. No more weird outbursts. Right, Antonio?
Cool like a fro, yo.
Okay, that's enough of that. Here you go. Here's your pizza. Enjoy. There we go. You have a good night.
Oh, thanks, Derek. I'm gonna go feed some pigeons now.
What is wrong with you?
B-Lift's got the moves like he's dancing in the disco. We should totally take a selfie for Instagram.
Sorry about that, guys. Kyrie did not have any food. I was a bad dad. The problem is she doesn't eat while I'm at work. I think she doesn't trust me to come back. I think she's like, oh, if I eat while he's gone, then I'm gonna run out of food and die. So like, I mean, I leave her food while I'm gone, but she never eats it. And then she eats like a giant ass bowl the second I come back in the door. So I always have to like, I have to feed her like a couple times when I'm home, because again, she won't eat while I'm gone for some reason. But I say all that to say I needed to feed her, so I'm glad I did pause. What was that? So back when I was in college, my friend Alan, I was actually talking about him earlier. He created stuff on the YouTubes. It was my first ever YouTube experience. It was a series called Pizza Bros. It was pretty awesome. I loved it. And that was a thing from it. I've also put in streams lately, a scene from Pizza Bros where I'm sword fighting a guy. And there's a couple others. There's one where I go on a hot date. I don't remember if I made a commercial about that, but there's an episode. So what happened is, so I was in it my freshman year, but Alan and I weren't really friends yet. Like, I knew him. But then by senior year, we were like best friends and we hung out all the time. So I got more and more into the show. Like, I got to be a bigger and bigger character. Like, freshman year, I was just somebody they delivered pizza to. But like by senior year, I was like their roommate who like was in every episode. So like the summer in between junior and senior year, I wrote like Pizza Bros fanfic, not like in a weird way. Although what I did is I created a new character, and this new character was my girlfriend, like my character's girlfriend. And then I wrote a scene where I went out on a date with this girl, and it became canon. And we filmed the episode and everything. And I named the character. This is a little bit lame. You guys are gonna make fun of me. The character that I wrote, that I made up, I named it after the girl I had a crush on because I wanted her to play my fictional girlfriend. But she didn't play it, so somebody else played it. But the girl's name was Brittany, and her last name started with a K. And then the character I named was also named Brittany, and her character also last name started with a K. And it was funny. And also a little sad and lame, but it happened. I am going to have to find this and watch it. The series is called Pizza Bros. The channel is called Falling Hippo Productions. There's 4 seasons. There's 4 episodes in season 1, 7 episodes in season 2, I think, and then 6 and 5, something like that. I don't remember exactly. It's been a minute since I've watched all of it. But I loved it when I was in college. It was like so much fun. Again, my friend Alan is like the creator and everything, but I did write that one episode, or at least part of that one episode, where I asked a girl out. It was kind of funny. The date one was funny. Yeah, I'm like, so, again, part of my canon as my character is I am a magician. I'm a magical arts major at college, because that's totally a thing you can major in. And during the scene where I ask her out, we, again, the whole concept of the show is that they delivered pizzas. She asked for a meat lover's pizza, which happens to be, in my real life, favorite type of pizza. And I deliver her a veggie lover pizza, and she's like, what the fuck is this? But, I mean, it was a PG show, so she didn't really say the F word. And then I flip the pizza back at her, and I'm like, abracadabra, it's actually meat lovers. And she's like, OMG, that's amazing, what else can you do? And then I should have said something like, I don't know, I'm really good at making out, but I didn't. I made Legos appear from thin air. And then that was me asking her out. And then there's actually an episode where we go on a hot date. And she gets all mad at me for not knowing enough about her. But then I just, out of thin air, like, answer 3 questions. Like, she's like, you don't even know my middle name. And then I just, like, make up some weird word. And that would happen to be her middle name. And then it's like, you don't even know my favorite food. And I just said, like, chicken. She's like, damn it, you do know me. And then at the end, like, some bro comes and, like, drops down my food. And, like, the name of my food that I had ordered for this fictional date was, like, whatever her middle name was, and then, like, chicken. And he was like, and that was the end of the episode. It was great. Again, you should all check it out. It was really a lot of fun to make. Again, it's called Pizza Bros Falling Hippo Productions. Again, Season 4 is where I become a main character. Season 2 and 3 I'm in most episodes. But, Season 1 I'm only in the final 2. No, it's a plane. What? That's a bird. What? You're never lonely when you have a doggo, Jonas. Yeah, that's a bird. No, it's a plane. Wow, Joey, you're not as PG as you think. Yeah, I'm not really PG anymore. I have a lot of frustration I need to get out. My students really drive me crazy sometimes. Like, I like them, I really do, and I like teaching. But I got a lot of anger issues now. Like, I get really frustrated throughout the course of the day, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm not really very PG anymore, J-Rod. I apologize. Kyrie, sweetheart, get down. This is Rainbow Road. If I want to win this, I need to focus, Kyrie. Kyrie. And you're never lonely with a bird either, Jonas. So even if Kyrie was a bird, woo. Kyrie. 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 Stop. We do not bark. People have headphones in, and you're very loud. Sorry, guys. Go to the room. You're grounded. This is actually my my second bedroom, my office. My room's shh. My room's right over there, though. Kyrie, quiet, honey. Kyrie, stop. What do you want from me, woman? I don't have anything to throw to you. You didn't give me a toy. If you gave me a toy, I would throw it. Do you want this? This is like a toy. Go get it. Sometimes she forgets that in order for me to throw things at her, she has to give me something to throw. I can't just like make a toy appear out of thin air, and she doesn't understand that. I think what it really is she wants me to make a toy appear. Oh, I fell off so I didn't get blue shelled? That's the dream. I didn't know that was like a strategy. Cause like falling off I feel like is much faster than getting blue shelled. I could be wrong. But I fell off and got but I missed a red shell and a blue shell, so it all kind of worked out. Although there's another blue shell. See, that's the problem. When you get blue shell on Rainbow Road, you still fall off. That's why falling off is the better strategy, I feel like. Again, I was in first for over an entire lap, and I'm not going to win. Which is fine. I'm not bitter. Freaking blue shell. She's saying hi to Uncle J-Rod. Joey would hate me as a student. Why do you think that? Jonas, were you a bad student? Yeah, see, that last lap was my slowest by 14 seconds because I just did absolutely terrible. But it's okay. I still won. I am victorious. Victorious. Boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Victorious. Boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Jonas, you weren't a bad student, were you? I'm sure Jonas was a great student. Rank E. Again, about as bad as you can do. So, I just unlocked some more cards. So yeah, now I can use all 3 of Wario's cards. I'm still not going to use anything different. But if I'm going to play as Bowser, I can use Hurricane, which is as fast as it gets. It's weird how like that's something I still remember. Like I literally haven't played this game forever, and I specifically remember what this card looks like, what its name is, and the fact that it's the fastest card. What made you a horrible student? Did you just like not try? Because that's the students I hate. Again, the kids who just aren't smart, I'm totally fine with that. I really am. I understand school's not for everybody. But the kids who just don't care, that's the students that frustrate me. Like again, if you're willing to at least try and then you still fail, again, that's fine. I literally will not fail a student who puts some effort in. Like, I will not fail him for the semester anyway. I mean, I have to fail you on a test if you earned a 20. But I will not fail somebody for the semester who genuinely puts some effort in throughout the semester. But if you're that kid who just refuses to put any effort in all year, and then you come to me at the end of the semester and be like, hey bro, how did I get a 53 for your class? I'll be like, because you're a fucking moron and didn't put any effort in. I can't say things like that, but those are the things I want to say. Because again, I literally had a kid sleep every single day. I would try to wake him up and he'd be like, I don't have to listen to you, and go back to sleep. And then at the end of the semester, he got really surprised when he had a 53, and I was like, dude, you failed the class because you put 0 effort in. You deserved a 0. I gave you a 53 because I was being generous. Yeah, ho. I'm necking with this guy. Come on, Yoshi. You would definitely hate me as a student. I was an arsehole. He might dislike me if I was a student. Guys, I'm sure I would like all of you guys. I like you guys as people. See, and that's another hard thing. It really is. And I'm noticing it now that I started my second semester and I have different students. There were a lot of kids I like a lot as people, but they were bad students. So I had to be kind of a dick to them because I had to try to motivate them and get them to do work. But now that they're not my students anymore, I think, like, we can be, like, friends. Like, I'll be walking around and I'll be like, yo, what's up? And give them some nucks. But, like, as a teacher, I had to be, like, super stern and be like, get to work, you asshole. Yes, I didn't try at all. I got, like, 12% in some classes because I didn't do anything. Literally checked out to the max. Yo, Jonas, did you draw some, or paint some stuff yesterday? I know you had talked about how you were going to do that. Or was that today that you had talked about doing it? Is that why you didn't stream until late yesterday? I didn't even think about it when I jumped in your stream last night because it was like 9:30 and I was ready for bed. But did you paint some stuff yesterday? Can I see it? Or is it like secret? Because I really would love to see it. I'm all about that art. Did you tweet it out? / if not, will you DM it to me? Because I really want to see it. I put the effort in, but I was busy and could not prioritize that good. Again, I understand that. I mean, again, I really do understand being a bad student because I was a major slacker in high school. Like but I ended up still getting pretty decent grades just because, like, I don't know how to say this without being conceited, but I was a pretty smart kid. Like, I really was. Like, I'm sure you could see me now and be very surprised by that. But I did very well in high school with very little effort. And, like, I skipped a lot of school. But, like, again, I have a lot of kids who are not very smart. And then they still put 0 effort in. And I'm just like, dude, you gotta either be smart or put effort in. You gotta do one or the other. And then I got to college and realized being smart doesn't really mean anything. I was the busy bee. TBH, I was usually stoned when I was at school. I don't think I have any kids that are stoners. I have a lot of kids who are too poor to be stoned, honestly. Like, and that sounds like almost hateful, I guess. But I mean, it's true. Like, they can't afford drugs. Like, I mean, I'm sure I have kids who do drugs. Or have at least done drugs. But I don't think I have any kids that are, like, full-fledged stoners. Like, I feel like I would notice. Maybe I do. I wouldn't say very surprised. Yeah, again, like, I got straight A's in high school, and I missed, like, 80 days of school my senior year. Like, again, I actually am mildly intelligent. Or at least now well-educated, if not smart. But, again, I also like to goof off. And, like, sometimes that's a bad thing, because my old boss thought I was stupid, and didn't trust my opinions. But, like, I just like having fun. Like, I think you can be fun and smart, but he did not agree. And, like, I was, like, I say my old boss, like, when I worked at a church, like, I was a youth pastor, and I feel like part of the job of a youth pastor is to be fun, and to be, and, like, inviting, and be someone you want to be around. And my my pastor / boss did not agree, and then he fired me. And now I don't even know how religious I am anymore. I got like a text message from the old secretary at the church I used to work at yesterday, and she was like, "Hey, I have a W-2 to send you," and I thought about like responding so evil. I was like, "What do you mean? I didn't work last year. You guys fired me, remember?" But I didn't say that because I realized it's not her fault. She's a very nice person. She's not the person who fired me. And apparently I did get one paycheck in 2019 that I didn't remember. So, again, I was a little bitter though for a long while. And that's actually why I got into YouTube, because I was really depressed. And I didn't have any friends because I got fired from my job. And now I have loads of YouTube friends. I didn't care. I never put in the effort to do anything, but I also learned a lot. I would listen to teacher when they spoke and stuff, but never did any of the work, which is what's graded. That does suck that like you learn stuff and there's no way to like prove it because you didn't feel like doing the work. Because again, I feel like when you talk, like you sound like an intelligent person. So again, like, again, that's one of those book smarts and grades are not always the same thing as intelligence. In fact, they are often not the same thing. It's weird because my game is on top of my Streamlabs right now, so that I can like kind of look at chat at the same time I'm playing. But like it's not perfectly lined up or anything, so I can see parts of my screen twice, and it's really throwing me off. I keep thinking like there's that like I'm not glitched, but like I keep thinking that like my thing's messed up. I'm like, nope, I have my game and my Streamlabs overlapping. It didn't matter, or it don't matter if you got money, you always find the way to get drugs. Again, I don't have any kids that are overtly stoners or potheads that like I can tell. And again, I feel like I'd be able to tell at least a little bit, but you never know, I guess. They are always so surprised when I like get a reference or like I make a joke that they are like referencing like a meme or something. Cause like again they go back and forth between thinking I'm like 6 years old and thinking I'm like 80. Like cause again they get so surprised when I get references or when I understand what they're saying. Like the other day one of them laughed at 69 because that happened to be the answer. And I got on to him a little bit. He was like, like he was so surprised. I'm glad you think I sound intelligent, lol. I would only listen in class I liked, which was only drama and math. Hey, I teach math, so I would have loved you, Nick. Guys, by the way, we are still trying to get to 500 subs by the end of the sleep block. Just a reminder, the sleep block is on Saturday, February 1st. I haven't officially announced what time. I think it's probably 10 a.m., maybe 11. But, again, if you want to help us get there, I would appreciate it. Again, I know that's crazy to go straight from 400 to 500 as far as goals. And if we don't hit it, I'm not going to be upset. Like, I really am not. But I did feel a little bad that so many people voted to play Skyrim and then Platinum won. So I wanted to have an incentive for us to get to play both. But I'm not going to play both unless I have to. Because it does not sound like a super fun day for me to play 2 games back to back. Again, I know Jonas could pull it off. He did a couple 30, 40-hour streams. But I don't think I could pull it off. So again, if you really want to see us play Skyrim or just want to help the channel grow, you definitely can. Again, our goal is 500 by the end of the sleep block on Saturday. If so, we will play Skyrim immediately following. Honestly, since you guys are my friends and I can tell you the truth, if we're pretty close, I'll probably go ahead and play both. If we're at like 4:30, I probably won't. I might. It just depends how I'm feeling after the sleep block. Again, if we end Skyrim on a really high note, or if we end Platinum on a really high note, I might start Skyrim, because I really want to play it. And we're definitely going to start streaming it regardless, whether we do a sleep block or not. But I definitely won't, like... I mean, again, I probably won't actually sleep block it unless we get at least pretty close to the goal. You would have loved me when I get stoned. You should start streaming stoned. Oh, wait, do you? I don't know if that's something YouTube allows me to say. Yo, we're in first, by the way. I did really bad on this track last time, I think. I kept hitting the cars. But, again, I get distracted when my puppy's around. I love her, but she makes it a little bit more difficult to stream. Platinum is long as heck, though. Yep. So, again, the current thing is we'll play both, but it does sound long. No, I don't smoke it no more. Why not, Nick? Platinum is the longest game. Yeah, I know. That's why when I said something about I'll play any game, everyone suggested I play Platinum because it's the longest. I know it is. 5-6 month drug free. That's awesome. Seriously, that's awesome. I know I said why not, like I was disappointed in you. I was not. Again, that's seriously awesome. Okay, we've officially unlocked every track in the 100cc Grand Prix. Kyrie. Hey. Do you want to get down, honey? So, Jonas, you didn't answer my question about painting. If you did, I missed it. Did you paint yesterday? Can I see it, if you did? Hey, there's a taco. Do you want this? Go get it. Let's go. Again, I could look up how we get dry bones, but I don't really care that much. Again, we'll get it. We'll get him eventually, and then I'll probably start using him because he's my favorite. But again, I plan on eventually doing all of them. And he's definitely not the best racer. He's just one I like. The best racer in this game is Rob. He's a robot. I don't know if Rob's in any non-Mario Kart game. He might be. Because now that I say that, I think I've actually seen him in a different game. But he's in a lot of Mario Kart games. You missed it, yes, I painted it. I have no pictures of it. Can you take a picture of it? I really want to see it. Or did you, like, give it away already? Did you sell it? Or was it, like, a commission piece? Or did you just kind of make it for fun? Kyrie, go get it. This is the kind of content you guys want. Lots of starting and stopping. While I play fetch with my puppy. Thank you. Hey, go get it. Kyrie, I just threw a taco. Go get it. Kyrie, no, I threw a taco. Kyrie, I don't have anything else to throw. Go get it. I love you. Go get it. Ah. Go get the taco. Give me like an hour. Can I play for an hour? Ah. She's very smart. She knows what an hour is. Kyrie. Kyrie, please stop. Might have to start. Imagine if I did the verses like this. Mark would give me so much grief. I just am much more chill during streams. Again, pre-recorded content I always put her away because I don't want her barking. And again, especially when I'm like collabing with somebody, because I would feel bad like ruining our video. But if you have a problem with Kyrie, you really can't be watching my stuff. Like, I can't say that for Mark's channel, or, again, Lion T and I are... Shoot! What day is today? Okay, never mind. I mentioned Lion T. I'm supposed to record with him in, like, 45 minutes. I'd forgotten. But not right now. Kyrie. Again, I just had forgotten that I was supposed to record with him. I actually do need to probably end the stream pretty soon, then, so I can, again, do a little bit of stuff before I record with him. But, I say all that to say... While I'm streaming, I kind of let Kyrie run around, because I love her very much. No, it was a painting as in, like, walls. Oh, in a house for money. Lame, but yeah, I used to do that as a job. Okay, when you said you painted as a job, I assumed you meant, like, as an artist. I guess I just misunderstood. So, did you ever paint, like, paintings? Or did you just paint walls? Because, again, I don't know, however you phrased it the other day in your stream, I thought you meant, like, as an artist. Again, not that there's anything wrong with painting walls, I just misunderstood. Who in their right mind would have a problem with Kyrie? Exactly! They can't be on my channel if they do. But again, I just don't want to necessarily have her, like, all up on top of me while I'm collabing. Because I would feel a little bad if I just, like, you know, whatever. But during streams, it's just Kyrie Palooza. But, again, because of it, I don't always do very well. Like, I think I got 8th on that last race, if I remember correctly. But I have fun, and that's what it's all about. This used to be my favorite track. I don't know why. I just really liked it. Oh, shit, I went the wrong way again. I've jumped the wrong way a couple times. I'm just not used to drifting anymore. Or I'll say it's the controller's fault. Again, I can play Mario Kart with a joypad instead of the D-pad, and that just sounds weird to me. And maybe it's just because I haven't played it on the Switch, because I think you can do it on the Switch. But like, again, the DS you play with the D-pad, like N64 you play with the D-pad. I don't know, it'd be weird to me to try to play it with the joypad, I feel like. But I can. Like, it lets me. Like, you can't walk around with Pokemon if it's set as your D-pad, you know? But like, it's set as my D-pad right now, but it'll still let me use my joypad for some reason. Like, it'll let me use both. And again, I feel like I can't do that with Pokemon. Like, I can do one or the other. Or directional buttons, if you don't like the word D-pad. There we go. Carrie, what are you chewing on, sweetheart? No, I'm not an artist. I could learn. I don't think I'd be bad at it. But I've just never taken the time to do anything like that. If it were doing something like that, it would be writing. Writing? Like, what kind of books would you write? Like, fantasy novels? I wrote a fantasy short story one time. It was like 25 or so pages. It was fun. I did it like in one sitting. Like, I got home, so I mean, it's not great, but I think it's a decent story. It would just need like editing and like, again, I didn't necessarily like think everything through. Like, I had a broad strokes idea of what I wanted to do, and I just kind of put it on paper because I wanted to. But again, if I were ever going to write something, it would probably be a fantasy novel, because that's kind of novels I like to read. Like, I read non-fiction, or I read, like, fantasy. Not like erotic fantasy. I realize when Nick's around, I have to specify. I mean, like, orcs and dragons and dwarves and stuff like that. I'm trying to remember... Okay, my main characters were orcs, because I read a book one time where they did that, and I thought it was cool. Kyrie, what are you eating? Oh, okay, you're eating that. That's allowed. No, get back, get back, get back! Ah, stupid bitch. That stupid blue shell. Too hard to explain, ask Joy. No, I asked you. I want to know what you have to say. Okay, we're gonna start over, because I lost so bad the first one. But then, again, if we can beat this one, we'll call it a stream. It's the only one we have not beaten in the 100cc. Again, we have to basically win 4 in a row, or at least close to it. Encyclopedia of Jonas at your service. I write fan fiction about the guy, Magic Monster. Oh, the guy as in yourself. Okay, I got confused. Again, I think writing would be really cool. I don't think I'd be good at it. I really don't. I think I'm too... whatever the opposite of verbose is. I'm too short-spoken. Like, again, I'm not thorough with my thoughts. I'm just like, this is the main idea, I'm throwing it out there. Like, I can't go into details a lot. Like, again, the thing I wrote, like, fantasy novels are supposed to be super long. And mine was, like, 25 pages. Again, I had the full story, and, again, very little detail. I'm not a detail guy. I'm a big picture guy. And, again, I think because of that, I could maybe, like, again, not that I necessarily want to be a writer, but if I were to do it, I probably could write kids stuff. Not even necessarily just like little kid stuff, because that wouldn't be very entertaining to me, I don't think. But like things like Magic Treehouse, where it's a full book and it's like, but it's for children. And it's like 60, 70 pages. Like, I think I could maybe do something like that. But as far as like adult fiction, I don't think I could do that. Again, I just don't think I mean, again, obviously, if you practice anything, you get better. But I just don't think that's where my skill set would be. Again, I'm not a weeds guy. I'm a big picture guy. I'm very long-winded, but it's hard to put the thoughts together. Sorry, let me try to finish this race, because this last race I did really bad on this one. Okay, second, not bad. Okay, I don't talk about myself except to Joy, lol. And Joey also like to read fantasy novels. I'm reading Dragonlance Chronicles at the moment. Agreed, I'm very long-winded, but it's hard to put the thoughts together to actually make a good story with as much as I ramble. I was just kidding, Nick, by the way. I did not mean to imply that you were not smart enough to understand what a fantasy novel was. I just thought it'd be something funny to say. Sometimes I forego kindness for hilarity, and then I have neither. Okay. We're gonna win. Ah, fudge. We're gonna win this one. I can feel it. I used to also really like balloon battles. Also, Jonas, did you respond with what we could collab? Or were you just saying that? You don't actually want to collab because you hate me. Because I don't think you ever responded with what we could collab. I think I remember you just saying, Joey doesn't know me. But I'm really bad at Super Mario Maker. In fact, I've never played it. So we could do a series where you just teach me how to play Super Mario Maker. You'd be like, Joey, you suck at this, do this. And I'd be like, no, I can't. And you'd be like, Joey, do this. And I'd be like, no, Jonas, stop yelling at me. And you'd be like, Jonas, this is why your father doesn't love you. And I'd be like, yeah, I know. He always yells at me too. And it'd be really funny, and people would laugh, and they would make fun of me, and everyone would love it. Nick came up with an idea for you guys. What was the idea? I saw something about racing to the death. Sigh. Did you answer? I'm very... You sighed like you answered before and I just missed it. Again, I'm sorry, I can't read the chat very well while I'm racing. That's what makes it a bad game to stream, but I enjoy playing it, so I'm doing it anyway. Again, I never played normal Mario, so I can't add that. I would be, like, lost without a trace. I don't know why I said that. That's not what I meant to say. And then, as far as other games, I couldn't think of anything. I like Mario Kart. Oh, I thought that was the end. I thought I took first. Oh, I thought I, whatever. Stole first at the end. Oh, I'm all tiny. Kyrie? Yes, Mario Kart to the death. That got dark. Sorry, my whole life is a joke. Why does love always feel like a battlefield? Like a battlefield, like a battlefield. Why does love always feel like a battlefield? I think one of the puzzle-like things is you have to destroy a ton of bats with green shells, if I remember correctly. But I might not remember correctly. I just kind of vaguely remember that being a thing. Okay, last time I was in first right here and then lost at the end because of a blue shell. I better not lose at the end because of a blue shell. I'm not. I'm gonna win! Bitches. How would we kill each other, Nick? Would it be whoever loses, just the other person has to go to their house and stab them? Because, again, I'm not going to Disneyland to hang out with Jonas until I hit 1,000 subs, so it would be a while before I could kill him. Like, 8 years. Ooh, Sky Garden! Or whatever this place is called. I didn't read it. I think that's what it is. There's a couple fun shortcuts on this one if you have mushrooms, and you can like jump further, and they're always very fun. Like, in fact, I got a mushroom right here. If I can remember exactly where it is, it's near the end, but you can cut off a lot of it. There we go. There, I cut corners, Joy, don't look. And then you can jump right there with the mushroom as well. But that doesn't really save you any time. But when you do time trials, you can start off with 3 mushrooms. And you use all 3 of them right there. Because you have to do 3 laps. And that's how you win the time trial. I see chat moving. I will grab it as soon as this race is over. I just think I can win this one. That got dark. Yes, Mario Kart to death. That dark again. You're not meant to take the death part seriously. God, Joey, so violent. Why would you say the word death if I'm not supposed to take it seriously? What do you mean by to the death then? I take everything serious, Nick. Joey, are you secretly a murderer? No, but I did quote Jonas yesterday in Joy's thing. I don't know if anybody saw it. Because he said something along the lines of, man, I had way too much fun murdering that guy, or something like that. I don't remember exactly what he said. But he was talking about the killing at the beginning of the stream. And he definitely was having way too much fun murdering that guy. And he said something, and I was like, ooh, that belongs in the quotes. I wanted to add to the quotes so that people would get away from the fact that I say stupid things. Like a race, but to the death sounds better. So just a normal race. When you say race to the death, you just mean race. Oh, Nicholas. Why does love always feel like a battlefield? I like this method of murdering people. The best way to murder people is to cut them into tiny little pieces and then scatter the pieces across town. One toe will be in New Jersey, the other town in Old Jersey. This only works if the man only has 2 toes. Otherwise, you gotta find more places for toes. Is Old Jersey a place? I feel like it is. Is it over there where Nick lives? Nick, is there an Old Jersey by you? I feel like there might be. Man, so many blue shells. I got trapped in that one, unfortunately. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's a Jersey where you live. Right? Like, I'm not crazy. I know there's a York where you live. I say that like I had confidence about it. I think there's a York in England. Although, New York was settled by the Germans. No, Pennsylvania was settled by the Germans. New York was settled by the Dutch. I don't know about Jersey. Nobody cares about Jersey. It's the armpit of America. I like toes. Of course you do, Nick. Yo! Semi Troll is in the house! I love Crash Team Racing. I love this man. Howdy! Sometimes, Joey, you concern me. I'm a concerning man. Nick is an Old Jersey. I got on the wall on accident. Whoop. But is there? Nick, is there an Old Jersey? Again, I think there is. Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, this will be our last race, assuming we win. So perfect timing, Troll. You can help us be a part of Raiden. Hashtag Mortal Kombat. Hashtag Raiden. Hashtag Lightning Man. Hashtag Pikachu's better. Hashtag Kyrie don't bark while we're doing our last race. I'm saying hashtags. We're not going to win this though, are we? We need to get second at least. If we get second, we win the cup. If we get not second, we do not win the cup. Kyrie. 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 Shh. Go get it. I'm gonna be a great dad. My parenting skills are, if you're barking and loud, I'll just throw things until you leave the area. That's what parenthood's all about, right? Luigi, I was gonna get that item. Second, that's what I'm talking about. That's all I needed. Raiden, I don't play fighters. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a maybe there ain't. Well, we'll have to look. There's a York in Virginia. Well, that doesn't help. Okay, so guys, we are going to do a quick bit of Raiden. Let's see if we did win, like I thought we would. Okay, let's see who is live. Y'all let me know. Tobin's live. Tobin's the only person I'm subbed to who's live. I mean, Vinny's live. That doesn't count. Oh no, King Ty's live. He's doing a birthday stream. It's his birthday. Everybody wish King Ty a happy birthday. Let me drop a link in the chat. If you're not already subbed to King Ty, you should be, because it's his birthday and because he's awesome. He's trying to hit 1,000 ASAP. If I can get my thing to load, I will drop a link into King Ty's chat. And then we will call this a stream. Again, I gotta record some Kingdom Hearts verses with Lion T. That doesn't say Virginia. What? Virginia? Bet you won't bork again. So that's King Ty's chat. Definitely go sub to him if you're not already. Say hashtag Joey Raid. Again, this man is doing a birthday stream. He's awesome. Hashtag Joey Raid. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great day.